Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to Fit 2. And today what we're going to do is a 40-minute calisthenics leg. Okay, so that means we're just gonna work our body weight and work those legs. Now, I am using a little bit of equipment for this, so I am gonna use like a block for some elevated lunges. Again, if you don't have full range of motion with lunges, that's what I want you to work on. If you do have full range of motion, this is gonna get you deeper. So that's kind of what you use. You can use a book or something like that. It's not real high. I'm also gonna actually use it for a really controlled, small little steps down. So again, you can use a book as long as it's not gonna slip and slide. Otherwise, you can just do a little bit of a side step with that, but that's what I'm gonna use for that. I am going to do what I call pistol squats, where we're gonna go down and go as low as we can. And if you can't do that, that's okay. What I want you to do is go down and sit on a single leg, like to a chair or a couch. That's how you can modify. We will be on the mat for a couple activities. So grab your mat, your sweat towel, your drink, and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully I had a chance to grab your toys, your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. So let's get warmed up. Let's start with just a squat and a step out, a squat, and a step out, nice and gentle, not big range of motion yet, just kind of getting that gently moving. Feeling mighty fine today. Let's do one more like that, and then we're gonna do a squat and a lunge, a squat and a lunge. Start getting a little bit deeper now. Boom, and back, step. Let's do one more on each side. And then one more squat, and then let's take those legs and go all the way back, stretching out those quads, using those hamstrings to pull it back, really pulling it back. You know you're totally kicking butt. Two more. Last one. Let's drive that hip to the opposite knee, and boom, boom, boom. Three more like this. Two more. Last one. Let's get that leg out and try to touch that toe. Using those hamstrings. One more on each side. Oh yeah. Let's hinge back. Let's hinge down, keeping those knees fairly straight so we get those hamstrings. Woo. Opening the front of those hips. Last one. Reach down, grab those toes or those ankles. Let's go deeper now. Press those knees back. Down and back. Two more. Last one. Let's stay low right here. Open up those hips. Okay, we're gonna put a hand down and take one hand. We're gonna reach up toward the ceiling and come back. Boom, and back. Nice and controlled. And then we're gonna come right up here and we're gonna do a nice good inner thigh right there. Boom, boom. Oh, that feels so good, right? And then we're gonna rotate over. We're gonna be in a low lunge. Try and straighten that front knee. Come back, rotate over that knee, drive that elbow in, try and straighten that knee, come back, rotate over that knee, drive that elbow in. Last time on this side, and then we're gonna step that back, other side, low lunge, try and straighten, come back, rotate over that knee, drive that elbow in, and back, boom, rotate over, and back. Last one. Take that back. Let's gonna drop those hips, push back, and let's pump those heels. Drop those hips, give me a little bit of an extension, push into that downward dog. Pump those heels one more time. Drop those hips, come on back. Walk that all the way up. Okay, we're gonna do a big hip circle right here. Up, over, and around. One more, let's go the other direction. Up, over, and around. Other side. Up, over, and around. Really getting that hip moving. Other direction. And then let's do a little bit of activation. Our foot's gonna be straight, our knee is straight. We're gonna drive through that heel and squeeze that glute right there. Three more like that. Two more. Last one, bend that knee, press through that heel again, and squeeze that glute for 3, 2, 1. Other side, foot flex, knee straight, drive through the heel. Really picture squeezing that glute for 3, 2. The last one, knee bent, push through that heel again for 3, 2, Last one, here we go. Big hip circle. Big hip circle the other way. Let's talk about what we're gonna do. We are gonna start with a squat. We're gonna go in and out. Okay, I'm gonna keep that tension. I'm gonna try and do low. So when we are working with body weight, we're going to push a little bit more of the speed, and we're gonna push that range of motion a little bit more, okay? Sometimes we have to kind of control that a little bit more when we have the weights. Today's a little bit more speed and a little bit about more of that range of motion. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat it, step it, squat it, step it. You're staying low, keeping tension on those legs. Now, if you need to come up, shake it out, come back, that's okay. You can see we're working for 45 seconds. We're gonna have a 10-second break, and we're gonna do everything twice through. In and out, in and out. Come on, boom, and over. Stepping over, coming in, stepping wide in that squat, more narrow in that squat. Wide in that squat and narrow. Let's go, 10 more seconds. Whew, yeah, heart rate might be getting up there, right? Here we go, we've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna do one more just like that. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat it, step it, squat it, step it. Come on, you got it, boom. Nice and controlled. Squat it out, step it out. Hang in there, I know. You should be feeling that burn on those nice good quads. Oh, I feel that, but come on, we got about 15 more seconds. Body weight doesn't mean it's easier, it just means it's different. Okay, here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do some good mornings. We're gonna hinge at that hip. Knees are fairly straight. You're gonna feel that tension on those hamstrings, and you're gonna use those glutes and hamstrings. Nice neutral spine. We're gonna put our hands behind our heads. We're gonna come down halfway up. 2 pulses all the way up. You ready to try this with me? Let's do this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge down, pop open. Nice and controlled, okay? Chest is open wide, arms out. Just gives a little bit more weight with those hands behind the head. Hinge down, pop that open. Whoop, I forgot to pulse down there. I was talking. Couple pulses right there on that bottom of that range. Feel those glutes and those hamstrings. Give you that little pulse. Pop it up, come on. Whew. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, one more set like that. Two, 1, let's go. Whew. Nice, good little pulse down at the bottom. Feel just up just a little bit to feel those hamstrings and glutes. Give you a nice, good contraction, and then come back up, boom. Oh yeah, 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are gonna do lunges. Now, again, I want you to be able to do full range, like all the way down, all the way up. If that's good for you, then you're gonna add a little bit of surface. That's just gonna give you a little bit more depth and control down and up, pressing through that front foot. If you're not at full range, that's what you're working on as best you can, okay? We're gonna do the right side first in 3, 2, 1, down and up. Okay, my back foot is just there for toe touch. That front foot's doing the work. Down and up. And yes, we're doing twice through on this side. Giving that full range all the way down, all the way up. Like I said, we have a choice when we're doing that body weight, can control that weight a little bit better. This is where we can push that range of motion, and then we want to strengthen in that new range of motion. That's how we maintain it. Okay, so you got 10 more seconds. We'll take a break, come back to this side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. One more time on this side. Whew. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All the way down, all the way up. Okay, so a lot of times people will stretch. Stretching is great, but then we don't strengthen in that new range if we get a little bit more range of motion. Okay, and then it goes right back to where it was. So you gotta be strong in that new range of motion to maintain it. So there's a balance there. Come on, down and up. We got 15 more seconds, and then guess what? We're gonna do the other side. Everything we have left is all single-sided activities, okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, you might want to stretch that leg out. Okay, you also get to see how do you compare now to the other side. Is the other side harder to get range of motion? A little bit weaker, a little bit stronger, right? Compare so you can have some ideas about your body. Okay, we got the other side. Okay, nice and controlled. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Woo. So yeah, everything left is single-sided, meaning we're doing twice through on every side. When I do body weight activities like this, okay, I work on range of motion, but yes, we'll also work on balance. So there's some balance activities because you know I love those. But you got 15 more seconds of this first. All the way down, all the way up, whatever that looks like for you, push that baby. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more time on this side before we change activities. Oh yeah, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. All the way down, all the way up. Really using that front foot to do the work, right? That back leg's there for balance. Nice and controlled. Come on, halfway there. And because we don't have weight, sometimes our heart rate can be up there because we're moving a little bit faster. That's okay. 10 more seconds. Stay controlled. You got this. Come on. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, so I'm going to use this elevated surface, and I'm going to come up, and I'm going to do a side step to really control that down and back up. Notice I'm not dropping from that hip. Okay, I'm dropping from bending my knee down, slow and controlled. Now, if you're like, I don't have an elevated surface, okay, I want you to come down into a side step and back, okay? That's what we got. Let's rock this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Keep that other foot flexed, down and up, okay? So control it down and up. It's a very small movement, but it's a lot of eccentric loading, controlling that against gravity. If you have knee issues, I use this all the time in knee rehab. Really powerful. It's not big, okay? It doesn't have to be large. It's controlling down and back. I used to wrap, back in the day, telephone books with duct tape. They made great little blocks. Now, hard to find a telephone book. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more time on this side, okay? So really controlling that. It's okay if you're doing the side step. Okay, just control. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Like I said, keep that foot flexed. Okay, like I'm only going a couple inches, but I'm controlling that down. Nice, slow, and controlled. Boom, I'm not dropping from my hips stay level. It's all coming from that knee, down, back up. Yeah, I used to, like I said, take those phone books and you'd get a city that was big, you'd get a city that was small, you had all these different levels and these different sizes, duct tape it, and man, they made great little steps, blocks. Whew. Come on, control, and down. You got 10 more seconds. We'll rest, and guess what? We got the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Other side, because that sounds like fun. Again, right? I have my foot flexed, and I'm not dropping from my hip. I'm dropping from that knee. My hip stayed nice and even, okay? There's no hip drop. It's about control. Okay, so we're gonna use that other foot. It's gonna be on the elevated surface, or like I said, you're doing a side step, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Control it down and pop. This side feels really easy because it's nice and fresh, right? It's that second round that can kind of get to you. Again, keep those hips nice and centered, okay? Nice and level. And it's just coming down from that knee and back up. Small movement, powerful move. Come on. 15 more seconds. Oh yeah, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest and do one more time on this side. We got this. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, stay controlled. Picture keeping those hips nice and steady. Coming from that knee down, back up. It takes a lot of control. It looks pretty easy, like, oh yeah, it's just a couple inches, but if you control that right, it's a very powerful move. We'll get rid of the block after this, okay? I will use it probably for my last activity, but we're gonna get rid of it for a while. How's that sound? We are going to do some hip extensions next. Woo, 15 more seconds of this though. Control that, baby. We're almost there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, we're going to have our foot flexed, okay, knee straight, and we're gonna do pulsing on that extension, the first round. The second round, we're gonna do it with our knee bent, okay? Again, you're driving through that heel, okay? Nice and balanced. If you need to, be close to the wall or the couch to catch you, but work on challenging that balance system. Are you ready to try this? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So you're driving it back and you're gonna not touch down if you can the whole time. Drive that heel up there and pulse. Okay, so you just take a little tension off that glute and come right back. Boom, boom, boom. So I am working that glute to activate it, but I am working the other glute to stabilize, okay? So we're doing 2 powerful moves in one, okay? Stay controlled, and you know we're working on that balance. Come on, keep that pulse, keep that tension up there. Let's go. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Same thing, except I'm gonna drive and have that knee bent and drive through that heel. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, pushing through that heel. Nice, good pulse. Boom, boom, boom. You should feel that glute nicely activating, driving through that heel. And that other side is working hard. You should feel the outside of your hip and that glute trying to stabilize that pelvis. Woo, baby, come on. Halfway there. Okay, keeping that tension on there. My glutes on fire. How about yours? Oh, yeah. Come on, keep that tension. You got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah. Woo. Okay, now we got the other side, right? Okay, you can see now. How well can you control your balance? How well can you do this activity, right? We're gonna see which side is best, giving us some ideas. Okay, we're gonna start with that foot flex, knee straight, driving through that heel. Are you ready? Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Nice, good pulse, tension right there, boom, boom, boom. Now, for help on your balance, focus on a spot. So our balance is done by 3 systems: your vision, your inner ear, and there's little sensors in your joints that tell you where you are in space, okay? You need 2 out of 3 working well. So as soon as we move our vision, our head, we're getting a little bit different signal in our ears, and our vision is getting a little bit, so it makes that really challenging, okay? So to help, you can focus on a spot. We'll give you a little bit more control. Okay, drive through that heel, keep those pulses up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, same thing again with that knee bent, pressing through that heel. You got this, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, press through those heels. Now, going back to my balance, when we injure, like we sprain our ankle, have knee problems and injure it, okay, we destroy some of those sensors. And that's why, like, after an ankle sprain, you can sprain your ankle again and again, because those haven't rehabilitated. So we really have to work on rechanging and balancing and practicing so those joints get that back and that ability to really know where you are in space and control. You gotta practice it and get it back. You can do it. That's why I challenge it. Okay, we're almost there. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so here's where we're gonna do a pistol squat. You can grab your foot, come down, and back up, okay? You can have your foot out and go as low as you can go. Or you can go down to the bench, chair, come down, and back up to the best of your ability, okay? Try, that's all I'm looking for, okay? Do your best, okay? We got this, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, down and up. Okay, I may not get a lot of reps, that's okay. I'm working on that balance, right? Ooh, and this is where we're really gonna see mobility, strength, balance. I've said this before, body weight doesn't mean it's easier, it just means it's different. Whew, halfway there. And of course, yeah, we're doing 2 rounds on this side. More seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more time on this side. I know, you're doing great. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Woo. And back up. Okay, some of you might have the strength to do it, but you don't have the mobility. You gotta have a lot of ankle mobility. Okay, a lot of knee, hip. Okay, just ways to think about how I could get better, right? Halfway there. More seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, my word. That was challenging, but I love challenging, right? That's how we get better. Whew. Okay, now we go to the other side. I may not be as good at this side. That's okay, right? We gotta try it, we gotta know, we gotta work on it. That's how we rock and roll. You ready to try this other side? Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Takes a lot of concentration. Oh yeah. Halfway there. For round 1. Whew. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more time on this side. I know, you're doing awesome, working hard. Here we go on the second round. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Whew. Come on, halfway there. I'm concentrating hard. Right there with you, come on. Woo. 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are gonna do some hip abduction out to the side. Nice tall chest. We're gonna use that outside of that foot and squeeze. Not gonna hinge, it's just right here. We're gonna start and you're gonna come up and just slightly behind, okay? So like just slightly behind. Second round, we're gonna do the same thing, knee bent. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, right behind. Gonna feel that outer hip. It's not necessarily a big range of motion, just to feel that tension on there. And again, nice stable hips. Okay, I'm not tipping. Nice and upright. Coming just a little bit behind. Okay, and again, that other hip is working to stabilize you. If you need to with balance, be close to the wall, but work at not touching the wall. So otherwise, you just practice always having to touch something. If you want to practice without it, come on, see if you can go without putting that other foot down. We'll have the knee bent, same thing. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That leg is still tired from the pistols. Okay, out, just a little bit out and back. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Lift and squeeze. It's my stationary leg that is so tired from those pistol squats. Come on, lift and squeeze. Boom, boom, boom. Whew. Oh yeah. Nice and controlled. Lift and squeeze. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, same thing on the other side. Man, I had a challenge, but with the stationary leg was what was giving me a hard time. Whew. Gotta shake that out. Be ready for this other side. Okay, again, I don't want that hips tilting. I want nice straight hips, tall trunk. It's not a big range of motion, just enough to activate that. Okay, so now we got that other side. Okay, foot is flexed, knee is straight. We're lifting out and just behind in 3, 2, 1. So I'm kind of driving my heel just to the side and back. If you can, come without touching down. Let it hover and back. Okay, keeping the tension on that stationary leg and that outside of that leg. Oh yeah. Nice and controlled. We'll do that second set, bent. Come on. Stay steady. 10 more seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I don't know, I think my stationary leg is doing all the work. Okay, we're doing this bent knee, lifting out to the side. 2, 1, lift and squeeze. Nice and controlled, lift and squeeze. Boom, and back. Nice, good activation. Okay, we're gonna grab our mat. The rest of the activities are gonna be down on the mat. We're gonna do some hip adduction. So this is ADB, abduction out to the side. ADD is gonna be that coming inward. So we're gonna work the inner thigh. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do some knee straight and some knee bent because we work a little bit differently on those muscles. But let's finish here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, let's go down on the ground. Does not mean it's easier. Just means we're changing this up. Okay, so we're gonna lay on our side. Okay, we're gonna have the other foot back. Your foot is flexed. Okay, knee straight. You're gonna lift up. And I want you to hover and lift back up. Second set, same thing, but the knee's gonna be bent, okay? Now, wanna make it harder? You can lift up and be there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift, hover, lift, hover, okay? Keeping that tension up there. So you're kind of feeling like you're lifting that inner foot right up towards that ceiling and back. So we have muscles that pass over that hip and that knee, and some that just pass over the hip. So when we keep our knee straight, when we keep our knee bent, we're focusing on different muscle groups because of that. Okay? Come on. You got 15 more seconds. We'll rest, and then we'll do the same thing, but our knee will be bent. Oh yeah, 10 more seconds. Come on. Boom. And back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, I like that word. Okay, same thing. Knee is bent. You ready to rock this? Of course you are. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift. Okay, again, I'm still keeping that tension. Again, you can be down with that hip down or up with this. It's just working my obliques a little bit, making that balance a little bit more challenging. Down and up. Keeping that tension up there. Come on. Halfway there. We'll rest, and you're good. So we're gonna do the other side. Okay, feeling like that inner thigh, that inside foot is lifting up straight towards that ceiling. Come on, up and back. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I think I dropped faster than the count. Whew. We're doing the same thing on the other side. Oh, yeah. Again, you could be down on the ground, just a little bit easier, a little more challenging, having that foot up. Catch that breath. Got about 10 more seconds, and we're rocking this side. Okay, knee is straight, foot is flexed. We're gonna lift up towards that ceiling. Again, try and just hover. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and squeeze. Back down. Boom. And back. Nice and controlled. You got it. Lift and squeeze. Nice work. Boom, and back. Stay controlled. 15 more seconds. We'll rest, and we'll do the knee bend. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, okay. Last set of these, okay? Whew, knee is bent. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Knee is bent. Lifting that inner thigh, inner foot up towards that ceiling. The second set is definitely challenging. Losing my mic. Okay, we got only one more activity. Of course, it's really two because we're doing one on each side. We're gonna do some hip flexion. We're gonna sit and lift that front leg up. I am gonna use my block to give me a visual to lift up over. You can also do a dumbbell, or you can just lift and visualize. You can also use like your sweat towel, okay, depending on how much mobility you have. Finish here though, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ooh yeah, inner thigh, definitely talking to me. Okay, so we're gonna be in a tall sit position, okay? And we're gonna lift that foot right up and over. Now, like I said, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a sweat towel because you may just be right here. You may not be strong enough to go up and over, okay? We're gonna work this, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're getting close to that finish line. You ready to rock this? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, up and over. Okay, so a lot of us have tight hip flexors. Okay, that's the front of those hips. That's what we're working right now. Okay, and they're tight from sitting. Okay, they get shortened position from sitting. And so they actually get weak. And it's a very powerful muscle group, very strong core, strong back. Okay, so this is helping to strengthen that. Okay, nice and controlled. Come on, 15 more seconds. Also works that quad, that front of that foot, or front of that leg. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Keep that foot flexed, knee straight. Working that quad, working that hip flexor. Finish here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift up and over. Oh yeah, come on. Up, over, and around. You got this. Guess what, after this, we only have one more. We got the other side, that's it. We're seeing that finish line, okay? So don't give up. Stay controlled. The taller you are, the harder this is. You notice I can start leaning back as it gets a little bit easier. Finish here, come on. All the way to that buzzer, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are gonna finish on the other side. Ooh, baby. Again, the farther back you lean, the easier it is, the harder it is. Upright, I'll start to find myself leaning, okay? Because that motion is a little bit harder. Okay, this is all we got, so you got 2 rounds of this. Totally can do this. 10 more seconds, then let's rock it, okay? Woo, here we go, in 3, 2, 1, lift up, knees straight, foot flex, lifting up and over. If you are a runner at all, guess what? Excellent activity to work on. Come on, you got it. Drive it up and over. Be excited, we're almost done. These have been some challenging exercises, right? We've challenged our balance, okay? Challenged our mobility. Again, dropping the weight gives us a chance to do some different things and focus on some different activities. Come on, you guys. Almost there. We're gonna rest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, here is our finisher. You so got this. Are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. This is it. Boom. Up and down. Up and over. Nice and controlled. Rocking this baby. Should be feeling that nice good quad. The front of that foot really working. And then again, like I said, we're really working those hip flexors, which that's one of our strong hip flexors is that quad. Come on, 15 more seconds. Go all the way to that buzzer. And we'll do a nice good cool down. Woo! Yeah. Here we go. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, let's get rid of that block. We're gonna go into that half kneel. Okay, we're gonna push forward and get that hip flexor we just stretched. Oh, just work that, baby. Woo! Exhale and push a little bit further. Exhale through it. Okay, come on back. Let's grab that foot. Now, if you can't do that, you can grab your towel. Okay, and I want nice and upright. Nice work. Other side, same thing. Push that hip forward. Exhale and go a little bit further. Now, throughout the day, you can do these too. Okay, stretching it out. And then let's grab that foot and stretch out. Again, you can grab your hand towel if you need to get a little more mobility. Okay, and then we're gonna go sit down on our bottom. Okay, and we're gonna have a nice tall chest. And then we're gonna hinge over from our hips and go towards our toes. Okay, I'm not doing my back, I'm hinging. And I'm exhaling and get a little bit more stretch. Come on back, one more time. Lift up and over. Come back up, take that foot over, walk it up and stretch out that hip. Oh, that feels so good. Walk that back down, let's switch sides. Walk that back up. Oh, yeah. Walk that down, let's finish with a nice good butterfly. Right here, lean forward. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, high five, rocking that, way to go. Make sure you're grabbing some water, some high quality protein, and then have a great day. Hey guys, I hope you loved that video. Did you know this is part of an entire series? I had so much fun with Fit that I have now Fit 2, because we really want to improve that fitness level. So we're going to improve our heart, we're going to improve those muscles, we're going to improve our mobility, and we're going to feel amazing about it. And I don't want you to miss out. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss what's going on. Also, let's be friends on social media. I'm going to give you tips and information. I also send out what we're going to be doing for the week ahead. It's all going to be amazing, but sometimes you might even want to dial in more. Do you know that I have a coaching program through Her Solutions? Yes, that is really to help you dial in and go to the next level. So reach out if you want to move into the coaching program, but for sure, make sure you don't miss out on this series. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're hitting those notification bells, and let's get fit together and have an amazing time. Have a great day.